All right, guys, let's see if we can bring it back with this run. We're on a 4 loss streak, and we're heading into a Manny daily on a human board. I just remember looking at the board last night after I'd stopped recording and after dying in the Jesse daily. So I know it's a human board, but... Or is it? Let's see. Oh, it's actually not. I must have looked at the wrong board. This is actually nice. I thought it was like totally human. Maybe I was looking at the Mel board or something. Okay. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. All right. So Gondola Station, invisible enemies again. And this is a 4.5x capture. So this is probably the way to go. Yeah, this is the route. Another invisible enemies. Okay. Hunted rattlers and supermarket to start, though. Ew, that's rough. See if we can find a pipe or an axe or something. No axe.
It's over.
Oh my gosh. You scared me, miss. You're kidding me, dude.
Get closer!
I just want to live, dude. That was so scary. Immediately, like as soon as the encounter started, she spawned like right to our side and then shot at us. Oh my gosh, we still got out of there with an S. I can't believe it. And then we got spotted out of the stealth kill, which I didn't think we would have. I should have just taken another step with her. Wow. All right, I'm happy that's over. All right, what's next? We got WLF capture on streets. Gonna need some bombs for that. Infected combat assault, that's going to be in all headshots. This is a capture, so we need bombs for that. So it's actually kind of a nice setup because we can just grab bombs for this and then grab bombs for this and then worry about just surviving here, hopefully putting up maybe like a 7 or 750, and then we can get bombs. So it's like every other encounter, the second, third, or the second, fourth, and second, fourth, and sixth encounter, we need bombs. I would like the pistol too, so I might risk it and pick this up and then take a roll for bombs. All right, no bombs. That's aggravating. Do this. Just because we took so much damage in that last encounter. We don't get a lot of currency from this encounter itself, but it is a capture, so we'll get some. Looks like we're going to be going headshots here, so let's just try to stun everybody. We don't have the pistol either, so it's not like we can really do headshot kills, so I'm just going to be going for stuns. and headshots. And we have a fully upgraded rifle now. I don't really need the scope or the burst fire. And I'm hesitant to heal. We took 61 damage. I kind of want to see if we can just... If we pick up a snack, it'll make up some of the health that we're missing now. We got melee killed Gambit. But it is just base multi.
Is that them? Scope it out.
Yeah, keep an eye out.
No one wants to investigate. Give me lock on. Man, 2 back-to-back rough encounters.
Just keep walking.
We took a crit. That was bad. It's gonna be like a 505 or something. Pick it up. Oi. And the med kit was in the bank. 507. 68 points of damage between the first 2 encounters. That is rough. Luckily, they're base multis, and we can make it back in these. Really, the last 2 encounters is where we want to do well, but it's going to be a pretty large point reduction. We need ammo too. We're missing some ammo. Precision tree is nice because we're going to be going for all headshots in this next one. Let's do this. It'd leave us with 7. We could roll for a little bit of ammo. Let's do... Please just give us ammo. See, now this is nice, though. This is going to be really nice in case we need it for here. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to craft this. Dang, I'm such a stupid person. This is probably stupid. Let's upgrade this first. I must have looked at the Mel board when I looked at the board last night after the Jesse run, because I could have swore that this was a human board that we were heading into. I mean, I'm fine with this. Putting off the human board another day. Okay. See if we can find some blade. I shouldn't have crafted another shiv. Kind of just did that as insurance heading into the gondola in case we get grabbed. Not gonna risk it on a weird angle. Now we do have enough to craft. It'll craft 3 bullets, but I really want the explosive. All right, so we got 8 bullets from there. This is fine. I just really, really want the explosives to go for an unseen in the capture. I don't hear any screaming. It might be... Yeah, 3 stalkers. Dude, are you kidding me? I did not press the trigger. That was a bug. There's a bug sometimes when you aim down sight. I don't even know which one I already stunned now. Hey, okay. I think we have to do that. I want the ammo. And of course they spawn back here, man. I don't think I quite liked doing the dead drop, giving up both of my bombs there. Okay. Hopefully the shop gives us bombs. Because if it doesn't, we're going to have to use all of our crafting materials. Yeah, 587. That's pretty good there. Missed a couple of shots, but got all headshots and stuns on all of them. So made up a little bit for all the damage we took in the first 2 encounters. And then we were able to do the gambit, which is another easy 10 points. I just really hope it didn't screw up the...
better than getting drunk and watching anime.
So true, Manny. I hope I don't screw up the capture. Like, we need bombs in the first shop here because we don't have currency to get all of them. We didn't get him. And this is going to be really nice, dude. Oh, my gosh. This will be so nice for the Gondola, which is another high multi. To, like, body shot and then leg shot. And we bought the shotgun holster for it. So let's do this. This is probably such a stupid decision. Okay. I forget what map this is on. Ay. A couple of well-placed bombs and we can get out of this with unseen. We have shivs too, so we might be able to do like shiv stealth kills. Wow, dude.
Search everywhere. Be ready. Damn. Unseen would have been really, really nice there. I should have had the bottle out. If I had the bottle out, I could have stunned him and stealth killed him and then used the final bomb on the last enemy. Dude, I choked that. That was like not an easy unseen, but that was like a pretty... Like, I could have made the play to do that. It's so rough. Damn, dude. That's worth 225 points, that unseen, and I could have had it. That was a good capture. I'm glad we got the safe. If we had missed out on the safe, that would have been really bad. But the unseen, like, you could see it there. You know, it was there. I just choked. Oh man, that has me frustrated. All right. Let's have a really good gondola. And then a good boss. If anything, we can still end the 4 death streak with this run, which would make me happy. All right, so my plan is to body shot and leg stun as many infected as possible, but if you don't get drops, we can only do that for a total of 8 kills. And then after that, we can try to body shot and headshot them with the rifle. I'm going to try to avoid using the hunting pistol as much as possible. Just because it can one-shot, and with them being invisible. I don't want to, like, miss my shots. Can't see. All right, Gambit's done. Whoa! Dude, I realized I like rest my face on the microphone. I totally just shut my mouth and tried to lock in there. I'm glad I didn't take any damage. I would have loved 700, but you know, no damage I guess is fine. We need like an insanely high scoring boss to get 11k. I don't think we can get it. We'll end up with like high we need like 630 or better. We'll end up with like high 10.9. No bombs again. Come on, man. All right, we have enough to craft. Shop was not nice to us on this daily, man.
Will be the last thing you see.
I need him to step on that thing. No one else.
Scour the area. See who's out.
Yeah, like that. Like that.
Watch yourselves.
Look at that guy. Look at him. He's humping the door. What are you doing? Dude, come on. I was trying to, like, draw them in here, and of course I do that, and I just take a crit from a rifle.
You'll die here, wolf.
Vales verga. Just keep walking.
And I think the crit from the rifle is like 30 points. I think it's something like 60 damage.
Pendejo. Okay. All right.
May she protect me.
Wow, that was such a frustrating boss. I think without the damage, we could have clutched the 11k. I don't know. I'm going to have to see. It's hard when you don't have stuns on an Abby type character. Oh my gosh, dude. 42. That's 126 points lost to damage in the boss, man. I'm not happy with this run, man. All right. The supermarket at the start was really difficult. The spawn, like off the rip, just kind of her spawning on our position and then firing the shots immediately. We got lucky there, but then getting spotted out of that stealth kill. So we lost the stealth and the melee kill on that one. We still got the kill, but we lost the 5 points for that. We were able to kill him, but then the guy came in from the usual hiding spot and dealt 30 points of damage to us. So let's see how much we lost just to damage in this run. Let's see how much we lost. 30 times 2.7 is 81. The streets capture, that was rough too. We took 38 points there. Had to go all headshots because the shop didn't want to give us bombs. There's 95 points. The Jackson assault, that was fine. Lost some to accuracy, but we were able to do the gambit, and it took a little long, but that was fine. Houses capture, man. What we say, it was 225. I'm going to add that at the end because I want to see how much we lost the damage. It was 225, right? 50 times 4.5 for not, 225 for not getting the unseen, which was definitely possible. The Gondola invis enemies, I mean, we did it. We made it through. I liked picking up the pistol. I thought it really helped with being able to body shot leg stun just to keep it a little bit safer because the shadows are always a little bit off. And like it felt like sometimes I was shooting their shadows or their silhouettes and they're like I would miss the leg completely, and that's where I think a lot of this came from. So overall I thought that went well. I really would have liked 700, but we didn't take damage there and we survived, which is good. And then the boss, we lost 42, which is 126, and that was me just being impatient. Like I was just trying to play it a little bit faster and make them push into the room, and she just came in with a rifle and got me. Like I should have just stayed put and eaten more points at time because you're not losing 42 to time. I'll tell you that. So maybe 13, but not 42. So that was a misplay on my part. I've been trying different things with that boss, and that was just an obvious misplay. So not happy about that. But better to learn it now and know to not try to do that in the future than miss out on it in the future. So damage alone, that was 302 points. So if we just took less damage, we would have been in an 11K range. And then 302 plus the 225 is 527. So we could have been, with the unseen and not taking damage, we could have been 11.3. So you're going to see some people put some solid scores up, something like that, definitely north of 11K, especially those that do well in that invis. But we made it through a run. We ended the dying streak. That is, we had a four kill dying streak, and we made it through this run. So happy to do that. Appreciate you guys. We're almost at 900 subs. So thank you everybody that subscribed and, liked and commented. I always say it every video now. It's just really cool seeing the channel grow so quickly, and I'm having fun doing it. So, okay, that's it. Hopefully we'll catch you guys for the Mel Daily, and we have a successful one of those as well. Catch you later. Bye-bye.